Today we're going to be checking out one of the most underrated bands in the scene, in my opinion, Moodring. In my opinion, their album from last year, Stargazer, was incredibly underrated. It's just a super well-rounded album. Lots of shoegaze elements and some metalcore and post-hardcore and stuff kind of mashed together in this really interesting kind of new sound. But recently they've been talking a lot about nu metal, and they want to try to do this nu metal thing. And I'm super down for that. I'd love to hear their take on a nu metal song. And I've been wanting to check this song out for a little while, but it's been out for a hot minute now. But I've been sick and haven't been able to check it out, so I've been waiting on this one. And I'm super stoked to check it out, so let's just get right into it. Very ominous. Ooh. Oh yeah. Immediately taking me back to 2003 in the best way possible. Ooh. The contrast between the vocals and just the crushingness of the guitars is fantastic. Very low. This is very good. So dark and moody. Ooh. Vocals are on point, man. I like his voice. Woo. Alright. Alright. Woo! Oh! Oh, that drum fill is nasty. Woo! The double breakdown, come on. Alright, that was Moodring with their new song, Black Wave. Let's break it down. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting evolution of their sound, The ambience of the shoegaze is still there in little bits and pieces, This is not an entirely dry track. It's still got some synthy ambience in the background there, and it looks like they have kind of like a DJ member who's doing some kind of like synth wizardry in the background there. But this is much darker and grimier and just sludgier than their last record, but still maintaining a lot of that beautiful melodic sensibility. It instantly took me back to the 2000s in the best way possible. It reminded me so much of, that really heavy, nu metal sound, but also a touch of like a post-grunge kind of thing, or like just a 2000s alternative. I really, really like that. As somebody who grew up with that kind of music around me, this is very nostalgic. And it's updated for the 2023, palette as well. The guitars are stupid low. The bass is practically inaudible. It's got great production overall. Like, the vocals are crisp and clear. Like I said, it reminded me a little bit of Loathe at times. Just the contrast of the beauty of the vocals and the heaviness of the guitars. But also it reminded me a little bit of a more melodic Tala, who's doing that kind of new core thing, which this definitely fits into, taking metalcore and new metal and kind of mashing them together. This is in a much more melodic way, but still maintaining that aggression and that heaviness. The outro breakdown was so much fun. I love a breakdown that like evolves and changes over time. This one, was super, super slow and sludgy. And then there's like a transition and it kind of grooves out for a little bit before the song ends abruptly. It could have gone on for a tiny bit longer, honestly, but I'd rather be left wanting more than left thinking that this was too long, you know what I mean? But man, this was great. And I think this is a promising new direction for Moodring. And I'm very much looking forward to what comes next from them. Let me know what you guys thought of this track in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel. That's going to do it for me today. I'll see you in the next one.